Hi guys, Joe here with another episode of 5 Question Friday. On today's episode, we are going to be answering the following questions. What is the one thing I would change about everyone if I could? No good at squats, what can I do about this? How can you speed up weight loss in 1 week? What are your thoughts on ketogenic diet? And my metabolism has slowed down. What can I do to fix it? So let's get right into it, guys. What is the one thing that I would do or change about people if I could? So if I had like a magic wand or whatever, what would I do? Basically, I would look at people's self-belief, all right? This is going to go very deep, hopefully not, but I feel it's going to go deep. Yeah, self-belief. What I mean by this is people's ability to believe that they can achieve something before they've actually done it, all right? Because we deal with weight loss a lot, we deal with fitness and everything, what we see 9 times out of 10 with people that join is they don't think they can lose weight. And this comes from years of dieting and failing, because you get into a cycle where you have where you are at the moment, you have your what you want to achieve, your belief in if you can achieve it or not, and then results, okay? So 4 things. Now, you will start doing what you think you need to do to achieve the results. But in the back of your mind, you're thinking, I can't really achieve this, all right? So you're probably going to be committing 70, maybe 60, 50% to the task at hand, so the diet, which means when it comes to the results, they're very low, which means you're going to kind of compound the self-belief or the lack of self-belief in your ability to achieve the diet or weight loss. Now, what I'd like to do is change that for everyone. I want everyone to have huge amounts of self-belief because we can do it. We've proven it with many clients that even though they think they can't lose weight, they can. It's doable, guys. And this applies to everything. So, I can't get that job, even though you haven't even applied for it yet. You talk yourselves out to something before you've even done it. So that's probably what I'd look at changing, because it's going to affect their confidence as well. And people with higher confidence achieve more things. It's just, that's how it works. So yeah, that's what I do. Question number 2. I'm no good at squats. What can I do about this? All right. So you're probably not good at squats. Had to have a long pause there. You probably are doing the wrong technique or approaching it from the wrong, have the wrong approach to your squat. So maybe you've had a crap teacher in the past. Maybe Susie's down the road just told you how to squat and she doesn't know how to squat. Many things could be going on here which has led you to believe you can't squat, okay? Basically, what you need to do is find a good coach, someone who's competent in teaching the squat and their ability to assess your squat and make some suggestions, some tweaks to your technique, okay? And the squat itself. Could be down to like just a lack of mobility in your ankles. So to fix that initially, you could have less an elevation under your heel. So your heels are raised up, which means you can sit back into it a little bit lower. So get in your squat, even though you're not moving from the ankles as much, okay? So it could be something like that. It could be a very easy fix, and then you just do some mobility stuff in the background to help the range of motion through your ankles. Yeah, so that's what I do. That's my recommendation. If you think you can't squat, go and seek out a qualified and experienced coach that can actually look at your squat or whatever it is, okay? It doesn't have to be squats, it could be deadlift or anything, before you write it off, okay? Because it's a good exercise. Squats are brilliant. Not for the bum. Don't squat just for your ass, okay? Squat for quads, okay? Question number 3, how can you speed up weight loss in 1 week? So we've touched on this before. We've answered this in the previous episode, so we are going to flashback now. I need to lose weight in 3 days. This is a good question. A lady message saying that she needs to lose a few pounds quickly for a special occasion coming up. What's the best way that they can do this? All right, so first off, what I'll say is what I'm going to speak about you doing is not what I'd recommend and advise. It's just how you could actually go about doing it. The reasons why it's not something I recommend and advise is because after you've had the event, you're going to rebound anyway, and you'll gain the weight back. What you can do is just eat nothing but a protein diet for 3 days, and then you're going to drop a load of water weight, okay? When you drop a load of water weight, your weight's reduced, you look slimmer, and you'll fit in the dress or the bikini or whatever you need to fit into for that special occasion. Bear in mind though, It's not healthy, it's not sustainable, but yeah, it will work really well. You will lose weight in a few days. Yes, after that though, you will rebound, you will gain the weight back. That's not body fat you're losing, by the way, it's going to be water weight, it's going to be fluid. So after the event, when you go back to eating normally, okay, you will gain that weight back. What I would suggest is, if you have got an event coming up, then you plan a bit better, okay? You should try not to get in the state or that situation where you need to lose the weight quickly. Try and do it over a longer period of time, because then you can go to the event, enjoy it, socialize, be more energetic, because if you're dropping the calories and eating just protein diet, you're going to be struggling for energy. You're going to look like Darth Vader. You're going to look like death warmed up, rather. Yeah, so you won't be able to enjoy it as much. Plan a bit longer ahead, guys. Lose the weight over a longer period of time, and then you won't have to worry about regaining it. So yeah, basically all you need to do, guys, is bear in mind that this is a short-term approach, not going to get you long-term results, okay? So it's for an event or something like that, all right? But yeah, that's the clip. Question number 4, what are my thoughts on the ketogenic diet? Okay, ketogenic diet is just an approach for weight loss, okay? So what it does is reduces your calorie intake by cutting out a whole food group, carbohydrates. We live in a day and age where carbohydrates are rife, okay? They're everywhere, all right? So for someone to do ketogenic diet or follow a ketogenic diet and have good success with it, you have to have a high adherence level. So this is probably like athletes, people that have a huge push and drive and motivation behind sticking to a ketogenic diet. Yeah, that's basically it, really. Day-to-day people, no offense, don't know how that's offensive. I would strongly think that you would struggle to stick to it. If you're sat there, you're like, I follow ketogenic. Yeah, well, come back to me in 5 years when you're not following ketogenic because you can't socialize and you've got kids and you keep on picking their chips off the plate when they're not eating them in the night. Yeah, ketogenic is tough, guys. Basically, if you want to lose weight, reduce your intake. You can do it by cutting out carbs. Would not recommend it. Okay, carbs are great. They taste amazing. Why would you want to cut them out? Okay, question number 5 then. My metabolism has slowed down. What can I do to fix this? I'm going to bust some balls now, okay? Because all of you people out there say, I got a slow metabolism. I can't lose weight. You're full of crap, okay? Basically, sorry, you're not full of crap. You're just uneducated in the metabolism. This doesn't happen quickly, okay? Metabolisms don't slow down quickly. It happens over years, okay? So this happens with aging. The reason being is because when you're older, you're more prone to getting ill, so your body wants to kind of protect itself a little bit, so holds onto a bit more weight. Slowing down the metabolism does that very well, right? Which is why you guys say, oh, I'm not losing weight, so my metabolism must have slowed down. Susie down the road's jumped in again, hasn't she? She's told you, oh, you're not losing weight, it's not the diet. No, you're doing that well. It's your metabolism. She doesn't even know what the word means. She can barely spell the frickin' thing. So yeah, if you think it's because your weight loss has slowed down or you can't lose weight, it's not, okay? It's not down to your metabolism. It is probably down to your NEAT, so the non-exercise associated thermogenesis. Basically, how much you walk and move outside of actual training. All right, so that normally slows down with a reduction in calories because you're tired. You haven't got as much energy going in the body, so you're not going to move as much, which means you burn less calories, which means your weight loss will be smaller, okay? It's not metabolism, guys. If this is you, if you are struggling and you think it's a metabolism, have a diet break or reassess how much calories you're taking in and reassess how much exercise you're doing outside of the gym as well as inside the gym. Because you may well have just lost a bit of weight now, so your amount of calories used day to day has gone from there to there just because you're not carrying as much weight, so you're not having to work as hard moving around. So it could just be down to that, guys. Have a reassessment of your situation at hand. And that's it. That is 5 Question Friday done and dusted. If you got any questions you'd like answered in this, guys, just message us. That's how everyone does it these days. But yeah, have a nice weekend. Catch you later.